Hello everyone and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria and we've got your daily reading here today for Wednesday, July 10th of 2024. If you're new to my channel, Wednesdays we do midweek motivation. We're not trying to predict the energy of today. We've got a couple of days under our belts already. We are pulling out some positive vibes, advice, and some motivating messages for you guys. Today we do have the Sun making a really positive aspect to Saturn in Pisces. Saturn is retrograde in the sign of Pisces, but Saturn is, Saturn retrograde can be a reminder to have a rest. Some of you are very busy creating your goals and making something happen for yourself. And this energy says, you know what, don't forget to recharge your batteries a little bit. Don't forget to take a step back and observe and enjoy whatever it is that you've created or built. But definitely take breaks. Take your lunch breaks, your coffee breaks, all that kind of stuff, right? Things will still come to fruition for you, or you'll still get things done. But we do need to just give our brains a break a little bit, or give our bodies a little bit of a break. But the Sun trining Saturn in Pisces can also be where maybe you get some energy to really create something that you are envisioning, something that you want. Pisces is a very dreamy energy. Pisces is a very creative energy, right? Saturn can help us bring something into reality, right? And the Sun can give us the clarity and the energy to get things done. So we can work with all of this energy and really bring in some positive vibes and positive aspects for you. So we're going to start out your day today with mending. Okay, so you may be needing to take a step back from something, have a look at something in your life. It can be something that you've created, it can be a relationship, it can be something in your workplace. And if something's not working, right, something's not going according to plan, sometimes what we need to do is pause, take that step back, assess our situation, and go, aha, I see where we need to work on this thing. I see where we need to make some improvements over here. The mending energy can also bring in a healing energy for you, right? So, this can be about relationships, extending an olive branch, finding forgiveness, talking something out with somebody. Perhaps you've had a little bit of a falling out with somebody, right? Or maybe that misunderstanding. And this is a perfect energy here to show that there is a potential possibility here of repairing that situation. You might need to be the person that steps up to the plate and be the bigger man, if you will, right? And sometimes we do need to put our pride aside. We need to put our ego aside, and we need to make that first step to fixing something here. So mending energy is whether you're fixing something with a project or with something that you're working on, something with you or something with another person. It is things coming together, and it is a healing energy. We also have new life here for you as well. So this is a beautiful energy showing you that there's new beginnings on the horizon. This can be where you've been doing some work on yourself, and we've got that mending energy, and then boom, here you go, new life. It's like, I feel like a new person. And this can be a fresh start in a relationship. This can be where you finish something up because you've gone and fixed what went sideways, and now here you are. You're like, oh, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited for something new, or I'm excited for the next stage of my adventure. Whatever it is, you are awakening to something here in this energy. So if you're looking for changes in your relationships, your workplace, whatever it happens to be, you, right? This is something coming to life. This can be you bringing a vision to life, right? Something you're dreaming about. This is you going, okay, I need to do this thing. I've got the energy to do it. I know what I want. And this is you kind of awakening up to those ideas, saying, this is what I want to create. So whether it's planting a garden so that you can maybe have something pretty to look at or something good to eat, right? Or whether it's something in yourself, something in your work, something with relationships, right? There's a lot of new, fresh energy coming in, and it's exciting for you. So see where you want to start something new, or where you need to take a different path and a different course, because those are opening for you. I also do feel with the energy that we've got coming here and the messages that are coming out is that in order to find relief right? That new life energy, the dawn of a brand new day. In order to find that relief, the mending energy, we do need to find forgiveness in our hearts. We do need to recognize the things that we do need to let go of, or the things that, we need to make peace, make amends with, right? And it doesn't necessarily always represent or mean talking to another person. It's the energy that's within. It's the things that we're holding on to within, because that new life, something is emerging, and something is emerging from you, from your thoughts, from your energy, manifesting in your real world, right? But we need to make space, we need to make room for the new and improve to come in. So you're being invited here to say, what am I holding on to? What am I holding on to that I can let go of? What is festering inside me? Where do I need to find that inner olive branch, if you will, right? And really kind of let go of something that is kind of hindering my progress or preventing me from moving forward. And it may be a grief or hurt or some past trauma, anger, right? Whatever it happens to be, it's a perfect time here to let something go. So let's get some more cards, and we've got the Seven of Wands, the Devil, and the Temperance card. We've got, quite literally in your cards, we've got the Devil on one shoulder and the Angel on the other. At the back of the deck, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles can certainly show a certain level of success and progress that you make within yourself. The Nine of Pentacles shows that you have the ability to live your best life, to create the life that you want. And the Nine of Pentacles is a very successful, abundant energy. It's one where we tame our fears, we feel confident, and we feel a really good sense of self. It's also one where we treat ourselves well, right? We treat ourselves to the things that make us feel good, right? We treat ourselves to the things that we desire, right? The things that maybe, it's a very luxurious kind of energy, right? So treat yourself well, whatever your situation happens to be, all right? We need to remember that sometimes. But we do have the Seven of Wands, the Devil, and the Temperance card, okay? So if you are faced with any kind of dilemma, the Seven of Wands is reminding you about how strong and powerful you really are. You may very much be in situations in your world where someone has power or is trying to exert some control over you. The Devil card, right? There's something there. And the Seven of Wands is reminding you that you have the ability to stand up for yourself. You have the ability to advocate for yourself. You have the ability to turn around and face your fears or your troubles, your worries, or people, right? And you have that ability to draw the line in the sand and establish very firm boundaries and not let anything past that shouldn't come past. And we need boundaries and perspective when we are dealing with devil energy, right? The devil energy does first and foremost represent our shadow self, right? And this represents our fears. It represents our bad habits, our patterns, our behaviors that are not serving any purpose. They're keeping us stuck, or they're helping us to make bad decisions, right? Those kind of things. When the Devil card comes out, this can show that something potentially good has the potential to go overboard, right? Think about things like food or alcohol, right? Moderation is wonderful, but we do quite often tend to, with those things, go a little bit overboard. We, indulge to excess. So this can be because that Nine of Pentacles can be about indulging something, right? Because you deserve it, but just be cautious with the Devil card here, because we can very easily tip those scales, right? We can come out of alignment, out of balance. The Devil card can represent that, again, there is something that has control over you, whether it's some sort of temptation or habit, whatever it happens to be, people, situations. But the Devil card always reminds you that you have the power, you have the strength, you have the ability to release yourself, right? Yes, something may be tempting you, something may have some sort of control over you, but in that Devil card, right, we've got two people on there being controlled like a puppet, but their hands are free, and at any time they have the ability to make a different decision, unleash themselves, and walk away, walk a different path, or make a different choice. So sometimes the boundaries that we need to put up are the boundaries within ourselves. Sometimes the boundaries that we need to put up are the ones that involve other people or situations that are taking advantage of us. But there is a healing energy with the Temperance card here. And the Temperance card is always reminding you that, your angels, spirits, guides are always near you, always by your side. When you are in those times of fear or temptation, or, when you feel as though you've lost control, call on your angels, spirits, and guides, and they will be right there by your side. Ask for a sign, you'll get a sign. Ask for help, you'll get the help, right? In a lot of situations, they can give that gentle guidance or they can give that gentle nudge, but in some situations, they cannot actually interfere with our free will unless you invite them to do so. So in certain situations, release your will to your angels, spirits, guides, and they will take the reins. They will take over from there. But the Temperance card reminds you about everything in moderation. It is a card of healing. It is a card of balance. It is a card where we find peace and patience and calm energy within, forgiveness with the Temperance card there as well. So even though there may be things here that may be bad, okay, that you do, right? Everything in moderation. All right. So, especially, if you go out to the bar, you go out for some drinks, or, you're going to treat yourself to that really good steak that you've been denying yourself, right? Remember, enjoy those indulgences, right? But everything in moderation. Moderation is the key, right? And, and especially if you've got some goals in mind, right? The Devil card. Maybe you've got like some personal goals, maybe you want to lose some weight or something, right? And the Temperance card reminds you that we all fall off the bandwagon every once in a while. We all make some bad choices, and pick yourself up, dust yourself off, okay, and get right back on track. Don't beat yourself up. Don't think that, oh my goodness, I just throw in the towel now because I made a mistake. No. Recognize where you went sideways on something, right? And then get right back on track, right? Ask for that help if you need that help. But there is, again, this energy here of healing and forgiveness. Be patient with yourself and other people as well with this, especially if you're dealing with anyone in a bad mood. As I do this reading, we're on the 10th of July, and by their very nature, the Wednesday readings are timeless, right? But there is a little bit of influence, of course, for when I do this reading. And there could be some upcoming energy that can be very, very challenging, especially dealing with other people. 15th of July, we're probably going to feel it a little bit earlier. We're going to feel it come in on around the 13th or so. The 15th of July, there's some very, very, very challenging astrology coming in. This is where it's very explosive. All right. Not just in, our personal worlds, but also like in like the communities and, globally potentially, right? So in this energy, there's a fighting energy. There's a battling energy. So with this Devil card coming out, this can be spirit reminding you that, you might end up dealing with people that are not playing nice in the sandbox, people that are, maybe a little bit devious in nature. And your Temperance card energy there is really saying, your message from spirit is saying, if you can avoid those situations and if you have the opportunity to walk away rather than getting involved and getting in too deep, then do that, right? The boundary that we need to put up sometimes, right, can very much come in around the middle of July. So if you don't need to get involved in something, don't get involved, right? Just take that high road and then deal with something another day if you can, right? Instead of in the heat of the moment, right? And in the heat of the moment, we tend to be reactionary, right? And that doesn't always serve us well. Okay, so just kind of keeping a little bit of an eye on the calendar. Don't just sit there and expect something to go bad, because it could be something that's maybe out in the world that's, you need to be aware of, but it's not necessarily in your inner circle. But, so we don't want to sit there and wait for, the shoe to drop or something like that. But it's just something, a little bit of heightened awareness that we do need to be aware of that's coming in. So here is your next card. Beautiful card. And your message there. Within the transcendental realm of your soul, there are endless universes, each inconceivably vast and, at the same time, inconceivably small. Even in the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, there is endless expansion. Creation is a cosmic motion picture in which you are both director and actor. Look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill all creation. And your next card, it's like angel wings on there, right? This card reflects protection, freedom, and success. It won't be easy, it won't be quick or easy, but you will succeed and you are protected along the way. Free yourself of past doubt, fear, and guilt. Let go of fixed expectations. Be flexible, adaptable, and open to new adventures and ideas. A higher power is trying to guide you. We'll put that down right in between the Devil card and the Temperance card, because that is very much connected with those two cards. I hope there was something here for you today. The Wednesday readings, maybe everything will resonate for you, maybe only parts of it. Whatever is meant to resonate will. But I thank you for watching. If you did enjoy your reading, please hit that like button. I appreciate that. I thank you for watching. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.